What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another MFL video where today we are going to find out how many cups we got through to the round of 16 in. I haven't seen the results yet. They are completely unspoiled for me. So if you missed yesterday's video where we went through who can do what, make sure to go and check that out. Subscribe to the channel, of course, that'd be absolutely amazing. And if you haven't joined MFL yet, guys, and you want to join now, use the link on the screen right here or in the pinned comment or description down below. And upon signing up, you will get a free player once you complete the objective there for the sign-up bonus. And we'll be able to get yourself into the metaverse for MFL. That is right. But today is less about that and more about me finding out how many cups I've gone through. And I'm not confident based on the number of suspensions. If they're like yellow card suspensions, that's fine. If this is 7 red card suspensions, I'm in big trouble. Before we get into, go on, give us another purple. No, before we get into watching the replays, have we got any progression today? Oh, I have got a new player upgraded to an 85. Fitzgrim has tier broke. He was the guy that I got out of the pack. He's at the Diamond Heist right now. He was the guy I got out of the pack. The last pack drop. There's a pack drop today as well, by the way, guys. If you're going to get involved, I'll be streaming with Jimbo on the When Dirt cast later on tonight. And I'll probably try and grab myself some packs because I do want to upgrade some of my teams that we spoke about yesterday, some of the bigger teams. Now, Fitzgrim as a right mid and a striker doesn't really have the prominent stats unless you play maybe a 3-back. He's quite good for that wide midfield spot. But yeah, he has progressed today in the morning training session, which is amazing. We've also gained Hoshek, my goalkeeper for Prestige 26. He must have heard me. Yesterday, he must have heard me say, I'm looking for a new goalkeeper. And he must have thought, I'm going to get better. We've also got 2 Tierbreakers. Ojeda from the Tunis Ice Farm, a decent 55 rated striker. And D'Amato from Pack to Glory has tier broke into a 55. That is fantastic. He gained 1 dribbling. Lamy gained 1 passing with a +1. Zanotti 1 defending. Ali 1 defending. And then 3 goalkeepers got a +1 rating. But did any other players gain anything? Heredia gained 1 pace. We got, Colombo gained 2 more stats. So although he didn't get another overall, do you know, like honestly, for a 63 rated, he is outrageous, by the way. Great pace, great dribbling, very good shooting, and very good physical. It's a shame that for a right back, he can't defend and he can't pass. So, bit of a problem there. And, it would be nice, even if it costs some MFL, to be able to position change him. Like, I think he would be so good as like a right winger. No, maybe not because his passing is terrible. He'd be so good as a striker. I actually reckon his strike, because he would lose, 15 for going at striker. He probably is like somewhere close to a 63 rated striker. But he gained a bit more. Bello gained shooting. Palmer gained shooting. Carretero gained shooting. Forsman, Heath. Oh, he's a striker at Flint to Glory. Let's see if hopefully he scored some goals for us as well. De Angelis gained 2 stats. And Wouters gained 1 shooting. And then for passing, we got some extra boosts there as well. Just 4 passing. For dribbling, we gained a little bit more as well. Some good players here. Gaining some boost. Mantilla, my 84 rated. Oh, no, he's just the one that's there next. Never mind. And then in defending, Fitzgrim, Zanotti, Piper, Chen, Guzman, Ali, Davidson, and Durdevich. Doesn't really help for my cam. And finally, physical, Colombo, of course. Yeah, nice, guys. Nice. I'm really happy with that. However, it is Cup Day. And I'm just going to pop open one at a time this time, guys. And we're just going to watch. It would be real nice to have like the cup table on here somewhere. For path not chosen, if I remember correctly, we are already out. Oh no, actually maybe not, because we've got 7 points. So this is a game that we can qualify with, but this guy is the guy that has multiple teams in this cup competition. Somebody in the comments video from yesterday, in fact, let me grab it and... not the comments video, somebody from the comments in the video yesterday spoke on this guy's agency. And he said, if you look at Dreldor's teams, this is from James, the guy with all the teams in the same cup, he's gone for overpowered players in their secondaries. all that work to win 800 MFL with them all in the same cup. I know I got 25 plus contract offers for him for my players. I don't think it matters that they're all in the same cup from his perspective, because the amount of MFL he'll get from all of the wins, advancing through all the rounds, there's no guarantee that it would work out for him if he had them like in different cups. So I don't think he probably minds too much. But yes, I didn't recognize that he built loads of teams with good secondaries. It was a tactic that I really wanted to kind of try myself. We did it with Holding FC, didn't we, for one season? And I think we got to the quarterfinal with Holding FC. So it's a tactic I really wanted to try myself. Don't let him score in the 93rd minute, thank God for that. And I didn't try it in the end properly. But if somebody's actually gone out of their way to really focus build overpowered secondary players, yeah, look at that, 47 rated left mid with 75 pace, 62 shooting, 69 physical. Has he got striker as a secondary? He certainly has. What is his actual striker rating? 57. Then we've got a 47 rated left mid with really good pace shooting. So he's a 47 left mid as a... Oh, he actually is a left mid. Is that that is left mid as a positionary. Then we've got a right mid in at cam, 47 rated as a 52. I guess, I bet his players are all 47 rated base, aren't they? Yeah, 47 or 48 rated. I really, really, really appreciate the strategy. I like it a lot. Now, we managed to get a draw here, which puts us on 8 points. I can't recall if that was going to be enough or not to qualify us through the group. It was. It was. Let's go. Let's go. What else did we need? So the Baman, where's his result? There we go. So Football Club won. So if I would have lost, I would have had to take an absolute beating to not get qualified. But yeah, see, look here. He's got 5 wins. So he's got 10 wins already, which is 400 MFL plus the 280 MFL that he's picked up from 2 round of 16 clubs. It's not necessarily all for 800 MFL, is it? Because if he gets loads of these clubs into the quarters and semi-finals, he's going to end up walking away from one cup. Not this one, because he's only got 2 in here. But he'll end up walking away from one cup with, like, you know, somewhere close to like 5, 6, 7,000 MFL. That's insane for this stage. That is something I'm going to have to maybe research a little bit more as to like being able to pull that off. Anyway, first club through the path. Path not chosen. They are through. Happy days. We've then got the cost experiment. And I think some of these clubs we'll see based here. So yeah, I'm only on 4 points with the cost experiment. So we don't really need to see the game here. Obviously, it'd be nice to get the win just to get the points, just to get the extra MFL, especially for the cost experiment, because actually picking up the MFL here is valuable. So yeah, we finished just 2 points behind second. A bit frustrating. First place absolutely smashed it. Well done to them. We got 2 wins, which is going to be 80 extra MFL for the cost experiment, but we are out of the cup there. We have got the Golden Oldies. Do we have a chance here of qualifying? No, we've only got 4 points with the Golden Oldies as well. Oh, listen, if we're picking up some wins for these final games and getting a little bit of MFL, I'm about it. Like, I don't deserve to win that game, that's for sure. But for the Golden Oldies here, oh, look at that. 1 point away. Just 2 wins again, so 80 MFL. There's the this guy here again with one of his clubs in there. That's pretty fascinating seeing him everywhere. But that's 1 through and 2 out. We've then got the Underworld. We're against Dreldor 48 again. The Underworld only have 4 points, so I have no chance of qualifying here. And we're taking a 3-0 battering here as well, which is too bad. Just the 1 win for the Underworld. This was a team, honestly, such a poor team. The fact that we got 1 win is honestly pretty superb. 40 MFL from the Underworld. And then that's 3 teams now out. And then Neuchâtel Ice Farm. I think this is one of the first ones where we could still qualify. Oh no, we are 0-5. Hey, we've scored an 88th minute penalty and a 90th minute goal, 91st minute goal as well to make it 2-0 and to actually bag ourselves a win. So we beat SPVGG Firth, which genuinely meant that they didn't qualify. If they would have beat us instead, maybe by 2 goals, if they would have just beaten us instead of losing, they would have qualified. So we knocked them out and picked up 40 MFL along the way. Hey, listen, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So Neuchâtel Ice Farm are also out. I think that is already now all of the teams that were guaranteed out. I think that's it basically. So now we've got a lot of teams that are in the jeopardy side of things. So first of all, oh no, we've got Spark Farm here. We've only got 2 points from them. Another win in the last game. What is happening? I mean, I'm not complaining. We're picking up all of this MFL. Nice, but we've got 5 points only. 40 more MFL there for the Spark Farm, and had no chance of qualifying anyway. But hey, listen, it's nice to not finish last. Well, I guess Pack to Glory qualified. Spoilers, come on now. And here is Pack to Glory. I think I just needed to not get smashed by Palmer, didn't I? They were the better team. I'm going to qualify on 6 points. How mad is that? I believe, like, now that I know we've qualified, and I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, did we have 7 points there? Actually, I won. We had 9 points. They have a much better team than me. Oh no, they're not. How have they? Oh, they're not even top. They've also got 9 points. Hey, listen. Either way, one of the things that I was desperate for was to stay in this cup because of this man right here, Beretta. I really wanted him. I want him to get Golden Boot. He's got 2 more goals in this cup, and I will now rotate him out of league games and keep him fit for the cup. I really want him to be the get a Golden Boot. I think it will just be delightful for Pack to Glory. But Jeff Roy with a goal, D'Amato, newly 55 rated, with an assist, Aranguiz with an assist, and Beretta with 2 goals in a 3-1 win. Really consistent from the front line there. And let's have a look at this Aspirants Cup again. I needed the win. Oh, that was it, wasn't it? That's why I knew there was some significance with the Palmer team. I needed to win. And not only did we win, we smashed it. And now when we look at the top goal tally, Beretta is 3 ahead of D'Agostino. And with just 4 games left, Helsingborg have qualified. Then we've got Hart here for Augsburg. Have they qualified? They've qualified as well there. And then Caraballo on 5. They've qualified. And this guy's team have qualified, and Frank's team have also qualified. So all of the top scorers have qualified, which is a shame. I'd like to see a few drop off, but something I'm going to be monitoring for sure. And then for the passers, oh my days, Aranguiz is the top assister in the competition as well. Amazing. I'm so in tune with Pack to Glory, guys. It gets me excited. It really does. A sensational cup victory there. We end up picking up 120 MFL for the group stage wins and 150 MFL for qualifying. So what is that? That's going to be 270 MFL guaranteed minimum, halfway to another pack. Hopefully, because we had some MFL left over from last season, hopefully we'll be able to get 3 or 4 packs this season and really improve the squad. It'll be really nice. But really happy with Pack to Glory. Spark Farm 2, guys. Spark Farm 2. So we had here, we had 7 points here, and the Sudach Knights also have 7 points. So this is an important game for us to get a result out of. That's for sure. Early proceedings were favoured to us, but it's quite an even game after 20 minutes. And it actually now looks like the Sudach Knights are starting to take control of the game a little bit, possession-wise, shooting-wise, shots in total and XG. They're at 0.88 XG now. And I've missed a chance there myself. We're pushing towards half-time. Here's all these yellow cards. So it does look like it's yellow card infringements that have got me the suspensions, which is good. Jesus, how long did that half-time last? That injury time for half-time there. Here we go. This is an attack for them. Yeah, so the Sudach Knights go 1-0 up. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly for this team, I just needed to not lose by loads to still qualify. But that might be incorrect. I might have needed a result here. If this is the game where I needed a result, I think we could be in a bit of trouble. It looks like we might be out. We've got 5 minutes on the clock. Come on, we've had 2 shots, guys, all game. Let's do a little something here. Oh, game over. So the Sudach Knights win the game. That's Aspirants Cup tier 144. Yeah, I needed to win. I absolutely needed to win. A draw wasn't going to be good enough. I needed that. That is such an incredibly tight league there. Look at that, 10 points to win it. 9 points, and then 2 on 7. We've other leagues will go through with 6 points or 7 points. This time we're bottom of the table. Never mind. Another one gone. That's too bad. Now we've got Evo FC under 21. I think we might have already been out with U21s as well. Yes, we are. So no point staying here to watch this game either, because it is going to be done. We get a 2-0 loss in the final game, so 1 point for us in the cup. Terrible team anyway. Well, looks like we know Spark Farm 3 or Spark Farm 4 have qualified. Evo under 21 are toast. And then I guess Spark Farm 3 are the team that have qualified, which kind of defeats the purpose of actually watching this game now as well, doesn't it, against the Plock Panthers. I mean, I already had 8 points anyway. I think I was in a good spot here. We've got a 1-1 draw. I got battered a little bit here as well. How have they only picked up 5 points from this cup? But yeah, here we go into this one. And Spark Farm 3, we got 9 points. I think I needed a result in this game. If I would have lost, I would have gone down to, no, we were qualified. We were already qualified. 45 MFL per group stage win here as well, with 160 to qualify. So quite nice returns there. Another club through, which is really, really nice. We've now got Destined to Fail. How many points did we have with Destined to Fail? We had 8 points with Destined to Fail. And we're up against Uton Dynamo, who have got 5 points. I think I need a result here. Just a draw is fine. I can qualify with a loss out of this group, but I do need a result. And 25 minutes in, does look like we're the superior team. 4 shots already, 0.37 XG. Made that 5 shots. 0 shots yet for my opponent. My strikers, however, are not having a great time. 6 total shots, 5 off target, and 1 blocked. And in typical NepentheZ agency fashion, the first shot that we concede is the first goal that we concede. And again, kind of amplifying that problem that I have, where I just seem to concede like a really, really high percentage of shots that I face. Is that a goalkeeper issue? Maybe it is. Maybe I need to get some better goalkeepers in. Can we level this up? Yes, we can. Al-Qatani picks up the goal to make it 1-1. Ooh, and then a big miss there to potentially put us 2-1 up. But as I say, I think a draw is going to be good enough. We're worthy of a win in this game based on the chances. Well, there you go. 3 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. It just, whoa, I've just seen the keeper make a save. That's outrageous. I didn't know it was possible. We've actually lost the game here, guys. We might have lost the place in... Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. We didn't, we needed a result, maybe. Yeah, we needed the Pyramid Mags, I believe, to get a result for us as well. Yeah, so there was a lot of goal difference swing here, which was favourable for me. But 8 points, second in the table. Again, a really tight table. And in fact, looking at this whole competition, nobody's gone perfect. 14 points is the most points. This is a really, really tight cup tier in terms of the individual group stages anyway. But we scraped through on goal difference with Destined to Fail. Love to see that. Love to see that. We've got Spark Farm 4. And Spark Farm 4 had 7 points. We're up against Los Gauchos del Fuego. And again, I think this is one where we either need just any result, just a draw or a win, guarantees us qualification. But I also think this is one where we can lose the game. And so long as top of the group wins against the other team, we'll qualify anyway. Hopefully, we don't go through these games and keep losing. You know, we've actually picked up loads of wins in the teams that were already out of the competition. And now we're kind of bottling the games where we need the wins and need the points, which is a bit frustrating. We've already got over 1 XG this game, and it's not even half time. 1.2 XG, and it's again a situation where I feel like there's so much kind of prominence on goalkeeper and striker. Look at Beretta for Pack to Glory. He is bagging goals because he's got something exceptional. He's got that really high pace. I genuinely think I would be winning significantly more games if I just had better strikers and better goalkeepers. I know, obviously, right? Yeah, you score more goals, you win more games. You concede less goals, you win more games, right? Obviously. But I feel like I'm creating chances. The build-up's good, the defense is good. I'm not conceding many shots, but I'm conceding a lot of goals off those shots. And I'm having lots of shots, but I'm not scoring many goals off of those shots. And so it just suggests maybe it's tactical, but I feel like it's more like player performance based. Look here. 14 shots, 5 on target. And if let's take a look at the actual match report here as well and see who is it that's had those shots. I bet it's that Afantono guy. If we go to attack and just go for me here, Cortez 0.88 xG from 2 shots. So they're high quality chances. It's not like he had loads of shots. You know, like here, for example, 4 shots from Botos, 0.21 xG. This suggests to me that I need to set a custom instruction on him to shoot less and pass more. You know, maybe we'll get some more assists on him there. The striker D'Antonio, 2 shots, none on target, only 0.11 xG. Pinto, the cam, 3 shots from 5 on target with 0.31 xG. But the goal came from the CDM, who had 1 shot from 0.08 xG. And then this guy here, Cortez, look at that, 1.9. Sorry, 1 shot out of 2, 0.9 xG or 0.88 xG. 2 really quality chances to not score goals. Like, it's a lot of quality from the team to not actually be walking away with the goals. However, we did walk away with a goal and we walked away with the win, which is all that we needed. It does mean, okay, so actually Palmerston, they must have got the win. There's the, I can't see more games. There we go. Where's Palmerston? I don't see them on here. There we go. Oh, they lost. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I suppose it didn't matter. So long as I won, it didn't matter. No matter what the result was there, I was guaranteed to qualify so long as I won. Still, that's fascinating, isn't it? The FC Scottish Warriors won the game. Palmerston went from top of the group to 3rd place off that second swing, but we are through again with 10 points to qualify this time around. 150 MFL made from the group stage wins, 170 made from the round of 16. Very, very nice. Very nice. So Spark Farm 4 did very well. We've got Tunis Ice Farm. Memory serves, they might have already been out. They're one of the worst teams I've got. Oh no, I've got 9 points already. We're up against the Malaysia Tigers, who have only got 4 points. And again, let's monitor these stats again and see if I've got another situation where I create. Oh, there you go. Shots on target 2, conceded 1. So that's not. Hey, listen, that's only a 50% rate. That's not too bad. I'm usually up. Oh no, there we go. Now it's becoming more apparent. 3 shots on target, 2 goals. 4 shots, 3 on target, 2 goals. It just, like, I concede so many goals to such little XG. It's just crazy. And it's really weird because it's consistent across all of my teams. It's not like it's just one team and it happens only one time. It is so consistent across all of my teams. And here I am again with 3 shots, 0 on target. Whereas my opponent now 5 shots, only 3 on target, but 2 goals from it, 1 block shot each. Only 1 save from my goalkeeper, no saves needed from my opponent's goalkeeper. Well, there you go. He's finally got a save. And in terms of actual XG, and I know like quantity of chances can sometimes manipulate XG. You know, if you have 10 shots versus somebody having 2 shots, you might have more XG, even though they were 10 shots from like the edge of the box. Didn't really mean much. You know, quantity of chances is not as important as quality of chances. But because I've not got like 15 or 20 shots there, I'm obviously like creating reasonable chances and just not scoring them again. So we've lost 2-0 here. We had 9 points. Did I still qualify? Yes, I did. Good. So we're through again with 3 wins here. So 150 MFL from the group stages, 170 from the round of 16. Absolutely fantastic. The Tunis Ice Farm have gone through. Then we've got Flint to glory. Now, they're doing reasonably poor in the league, but very well in the cup. We've got we are smashing it. We've qualified top of the group, so let's just go and see where we finished up in this game. Oh, I did actually get a proper red card here from Arends. He did get an assist as well. Gabriele. Oh, Heath is the main man in this one. Yeah, again, another player with good pace. That's why I captained him. 7.7 rating for him. No goals or assists for Heath, but another dot. Look again. 13 shots, 7 on target, 2 goals. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. Even though we won and that is good enough, it's not good enough. Now we finished top here, 5 wins, 1 draw, 16 points. In spite of the fact I've absolutely smashed everyone in my path and are walking away with a nice 250 group stage win MFL tokens and 180 from qualifying, I don't have... Oh, I've got the best goalkeeper with Paulinho there. I genuinely might drop him now so that he gets that golden glove. But I've got nobody whatsoever in the scorers or the assisters chart. But it's another club through, which is absolutely fantastic for Flint to glory there. We're getting to the big clubs now. So we've got the MFL Experiment. This is one that's really important to us to actually gain the MFL, of course. So we already had 8 points here, and we're up against Tapura Nova, who had 5 points. And I think, I can't remember every group exactly, but again, I think this was one of those groups where we didn't need a result so long as other results went our way. We get Thomas Zander with a goal for us there, though. But if we did get a result, it was any result, any draw or better was guaranteed qualification. 1-0 up after 30 minutes is really, really positive anyway, and I would just like to pick up the MFL for save keeper. Whoa, the keepers are making a save. Let's go. Yeah, just pick up the MFL anyway for getting the win, even if we are guaranteed qualification. Never have enough MFL, can you? You just want to get those wins in there. So leading into halftime here, can we make it 2? No, we can't. And again, guys, look, we scored off of our first shot. Since then, we've had 9 shots, 5 on target, 0 extra goals. I need to have a proper deep dive into my tactics and maybe some player instructions and look at some match reports to see who's missing the shots, where are they missing from? You know, is it my midfielders? Is it my strikers? Are they missing them with low XG? In which case, you know, set the instructions to shoot less. Or are they missing them with high XG? At which point, just get better players. Wow, my keeper just saved a penalty. I'm 2-0 up as well. I didn't see the player come at the bottom there. It was Webster with the goal this time. So a big win, a penalty save. The goalkeeper should get some nice points for a big pen save and a clean sheet, assuming that we get the clean sheet. Yeah, 8.9 for Knox. As captain, again, guys, you know, I do think it's important, really important for the captain to be a goalkeeper sometimes. I think it's very valuable. And that in Aspirants Cup tier 109 qualifies us very comfortably. Even if we lost, we would have qualified. So actually, maybe not, because it was Tapura Nova that we played. I still probably would have qualified thanks to goal difference. We don't have... Oh, we've got Rotaru there for the goals in the goal scorers chart. Zander is the joint top assister with Rodriguez in there as well, which is really nice. And then for the goalkeepers, I was hoping that massive match rating there might have helped the goalkeeper into the goalkeeper leaderboard, but it didn't. But it's another team where we've qualified, guys. This is going swimmingly. We've got the agency, another one where the points and the MFL is very important. The agency, we already had 10 points. L2G, Agadir also have 10 points. I believe this is one, I don't need to watch this one because I believe this is one where we're guaranteed qualification anyway. Mihaly, my out of position legend, has bagged 2 goals as well, which is absolutely brilliant. He's got multiple goals in the cup this year already as well. So I have a feeling he might be on the leaderboards for scorers. Let's have a look. Yes, he is. He's second there. He's 1 behind first place. Oh my days. Have you seen a group like it? 3 teams on 11 points. I needed that draw. Wow. I needed that draw. If I would have lost that game, I was out. That is incredible. The goal difference was the difference. And yeah, brilliant stuff. Another team where we've qualified. Mihaly is one behind in the goal scorer charts. We've got nobody in the passer charts. And the goalkeeper isn't there either in the goalkeeper charts. But another cup that's qualified. So well done to the agency there. Then we've got First Owner FC. Here we go. The First Owner FC. What have we got? I've already got 12 points here. So we are guaranteed qualification. We're going to be picking up another 3 points. Good performance all round. A 3-0 win. Nice and comfortable. And should see us top of the group with 15 points. It does indeed. Comte, joint top goal scorer. Guys, if I end up walking away with a load of golden boots, golden gloves, and I don't know what the assist boots are called, but that would be absolutely outstanding. We've got the goalkeeper in there. He needs a bit more, but yeah, another 5 wins there. 65 MFL per group stage win at this point with 230 for the round of 16. The agency itself is racking up loads and loads of MFL. And obviously for this being First Owner FC, love to see it, guys. Love to see it. So we've got Holding FC now. Evo FC Holding. And yeah, we're guaranteed qualification from this one as well. We've already got 9, 10, 11 points before the game. We are going to lose this game, which isn't fun because I would have wanted to pick up the extra MFL, but I don't think it's going to matter in the grand scheme of things. It's a 2-0 loss, and we still finished top of the group. So again, this is only 30 for a group stage win. This one's really interesting. I'm really interested to see how many teams qualify. Do some teams, are we just going to have 4 teams get a bye into the quarterfinals? And is it possible that you might get a double bye into the semi-finals? Fascinating, this one. And I presume that that's why it's kind of like less MFL for the group stage wins and stuff. This one here, again, we've got a lot of Dreadalore teams in here. And look, he is mopping up. He's qualified from all of his groups. He's got literally 5. Oh, this is what the guy that was saying about all for 800 MFL. Here's the thing, though, about 800 MFL. He's picked up 5, 9, 13, 18, 21 wins already. That's 630 MFL from the group stage wins. He's also got a guaranteed 500 MFL for qualifying for the round of 16 with all of these teams. He'll likely have 3 to 5 teams in the quarterfinals. That's another 1,000 MFL potential. If he gets both semi-finalists, that's another 820 MFL. And then if he gets both semi-finalists, he could even have 3 or 4 semi-finalists, and then could winner and runner up this. He could end up raking from even this little one here, like 5,000 MFL from these teams. Not to be snarked at, man. Honestly, it's really good from him. It's really smart, and it's a strategy that I want to kind of delve into a bit more. I don't have anybody in the scorers leaderboards, nor the passers, nor the goalkeepers, unfortunately. But we've qualified again, guys. This has probably been my best season ever for the amount of teams that I got through the cup, like the group stages. It really is. Club 135. I think we was already qualified with 135 actually as well. We was in a really healthy spot. Yeah, 9 points. We're up against a top team, but in spite of that, and we're going to lose this game here, I am pretty sure that it would have taken us getting a 6 or 7 goal battering to knock us out of the cup here. Yeah, we are absolutely fine. We qualified here with Evo FC, which is great. Club 135, 210 MFL from the group stage wins, 240 MFL from qualifying for the round of 16. Probably won't get much further than that, but it's another team that we've qualified with. Absolutely sensational. Now we've got the final 4 teams, guys. So Spark to Glory. Spark to Glory are up against Hiroshima Nama Iki. We have 5 points here. I think if memory serves, it crashed out. If memory serves, I needed a win. A win from this game. Is it going to click in? Here we go. I think I've got a far inferior team as well. But can we get the win? I don't think we can. Conceding our first shot on goal yet again in typical agency fashion. Every shot is a goal for my opponent. Every shot is not a goal for me. It takes me three attempts on average, apparently. And we've equalised there with Manrique. Very nice indeed. He was shooting too much from free kicks. I need to change that as well. Rasmussen misses a shot from like 12, 15 yards out there. Not great. Yeah, we're struggling a bit. This guy's only had 3 shots, but they've been of really, really high quality. We are creating a lot of chances, but again, not a lot of quality chances. 1-1.5 time, 7 shots, 2 on target. This is what I'm saying to you guys about how it's weird, right? Because it's not in isolation of a specific team or a specific tactic. It is agency-wide. Another game here, 9 shots, 3 on target, 5 off target. It's crazy. I definitely need to have a whopping overhaul of tactics for some of these teams and try and develop better finishers and more consistent high-scoring opportunities. We have scored a goal there. We've got minutes to go. We've won the game, and I am pretty confident that I needed to win the game to qualify out of this group. I did need to win the game against these guys as well. Look how tight that group is as well. It is yet another group stage, guys, that we have managed to come through, which is unbelievable. Again, with 8 points, we have qualified from Aspirants Cup Tier 58 group stage with Spark to Glory, leaving Road to Glory now. I think Road to Glory were already qualified. I think we had like 13 points here. 10 points we had. We're up against Guang Wang Gang. And as you can see, I love this team, by the way. Every player is Wang, apart from his cam, who's Huang. It's a brilliant team. I like it a lot. Kudos to you, Meta Sports Company, for having your Wang Wang gang going very well. And looks like you're actually smashing me as well. I think we're qualified here already, so I'm just going to skip through. Or red card for Wang, and then a draw overall. Look at that! Wow, he got booked. Look, Wang booking. Wang booked again. R Wang booked again. Then R Wang. Wait, are they all R Wangs? Raul Wang? No, Bernardo Wang, Azier Wang, Runar Wang. It would have been absolutely hilarious if they were all R Wangs, but the R Wangs all got booked. So Aspirants Cup Tier 29, 11 points should be very comfortable to see us through. Yeah, we finished top. The Guang Wang gang, that draw helped them through as well, which is nice for them. So we end up getting 360 MFL for the group stage wins and 450 MFL from the round of 16, which is delightful. I don't think I've got any scorers, like premium scorers or passers here, though, which is a bit of a shame. But another team through. It leaves us with Team Sweat now, guys. I think this one was in the balance, wasn't it? We needed a result here. Oh, no, we got 9 points, and we're up against the worst team. This should be like a shoe-in victory. Oh, no, of course not, because I just concede all the goals, all the shots, all the time. A point is still good enough for us. Barnett with the golasso. He's, again, another striker that was insane for me last season and has really, really high pace for a striker, which is really good. Edstrom, Cuenca did very well. Valenti, Aparicio. Disappointed with his output this season and last. Like a couple of seasons ago, here, where he helped me get promoted from Stone into Iron, he had a cracking time. Like, look at his ratings for me in general. 23 games this season, 7.4 average rating, 6 goals, 14 assists. Then the next season, which was a division above, because this was in Stone, and they were both in Stone, I beg your pardon. But still, 21 games, 7 goals, 8 assists, really good output. Then last season in Ice, which obviously I would have expected to be a hell of a lot better, because he was in I was way too good for that Ice League. He did get 10 assists, but only 2 goals in a lesser league. And then this season, look at that. 6.8 average rating. His average match rating has dropped massively. He's still in Stone. He helped me get promoted from Stone to Iron this season. I don't understand why you just can't do it. If you actually take the Stone League, 9 games, 1 goal, 2 assists, it's really poor from a guy that's got blistering pace, very good dribbling and passing for his division and for his rating. I need more out of him. I've got to get more out of him. Anyway, we got a draw with Team Sweat there, and it sees us not qualify. How about that? We needed the win. Actually, we didn't. No, we didn't need the win. We needed the goal difference in our favour. No, we didn't need the win. No, we didn't need the win. If Glonjo won or drew, I would have qualified still, and they didn't. They lost to go. That is a really painful one to not win, because obviously the prize pool here, 360 for each group stage win, 1,400 for the round of 16, and quarterfinals and semi-finals becomes huge in terms of the return. Absolutely gutted that we've gone out on goal difference, and more importantly, gutted that we didn't beat the worst team in the league in the group stage. Because if I just pick up the win there, I'll finish top of the group, literally on goal difference. But it is, again, it is a testament to the lack of quality that I have in strikers in my gallery agency, that goal difference is why I didn't qualify. If I just scored more goals, we would have been good. That's a painful one. These top clubs are the ones that I really want to get through the most, because you have the obviously big chance of yield from them. It's the first team since the ones that were already guaranteed to not qualify that hasn't qualified, though. If the last team that needed a result also didn't qualify, which is Prestige 26, I don't know if I'll be able to console myself. As I said to you guys yesterday, for Prestige 26, a draw qualifies us. We can still qualify also if first place beats third place. However, don't need to worry about that, because we're going to score. Also, De Bruyne there that scored, I showed you guys yesterday that he had some growth and tier broke. Last night after the league games, Was it after? No, sorry. Last night after the cup games, he gained. Obviously, I've only watched the games. Like I'm nearly 24 hours behind watching these cup games, but he gained even more shooting, and he's up to I think 84 or 85 shooting now, and he is flying, absolutely flying for me, and it made me really kind of like positive on maybe picking up a few more players around his like regard. 28, 29 years old, not tier broken yet. Maybe looks like they have some potential to go a little bit still, and try and get them on the cheap. And we'll go back and look at him again after this game. Now, fortunately here, and it might be just because he has such high shooting stats, but fortunately here, we're actually taking advantage of the shots that we're having on target. My opponent this time, 4 shots, none on target. Me, 7 shots, only 2 on target, which is a bit of a pain, but both of those shots on target found their way into the back of the net, which is massive for us. But if we look at De Bruyne before we go and look at the league table, 84 shooting now. I only purchased him this season. So, he was here. He was 74 rated. He's since gone 75 and 76. But also, when we look at his shooting stats, look at that. Since I bought him, he's gone from 79 shooting and has flown up to 85 shooting. It's really good. And it's really nice. I think his dribbling went up a little bit as well. Like, what was it? Physical, maybe? Oh, so even if it is just his shooting that goes up, I am a big fan of this now. Because now I've got, like I say, when I signed him, he had 79 shooting. And I bought him as a backup striker. He now might be my primary striker because he's got good pace, nothing crazy, good dribbling, nothing crazy, and brilliant shooting. And I'm looking at him now thinking, he could be the difference for us towards the back end of the campaign. He really could. So let's take a look at Rivals Cup Tier 2. We qualified with 9 points. Who did I just beat? I remember who it was that I picked up the win against there. It was against SV Stuttgart. So even if I lost, I would have qualified anyway. That's comforting because unless I took a battering in goal difference. But I didn't lose. We got the second win. We got 9 points. We picked up 1,600 MFL from the group stage wins and 3,100 MFL from the round of 16. The top scorer there, A. Turner. Damn. Great dribbling, good shooting, good physical. Not the best pace. Very interesting. I don't have anyone around here, basically, which is a bit of a shame. But we've qualified here. That is really good. Guys, I am very, very impressed. First of all, very impressed Fitzgrim has upgraded to an 85. Love to see 2 purples in the agency now. But very, very impressed with the amount of cups I got through there. I honestly only think 5 teams didn't qualify. There's only one that was really disappointing that it didn't qualify for. If we go for the last 24 hours here as well and look at the upgrades, I think we'll find... De Bruyne here, he's gone up 1 dribbling and 1 shooting in the last 24 hours. And if we look at current season, De Bruyne's gone up 2 overall, 5 shooting for it. So when we look at how much I paid for him, it wasn't a huge amount, $35. I've sold commons for this price. Obviously, I bought him as a 74. He is having a very good season for me. 3 goals, 2 assists in 9 games only, but he showed up more recently. And now that his finishing is really getting better, I'm very happy with it. And when we look at Prestige 26 forward situation, when we look at the actual squad here, we've got, wow, I have 2 players banned for the next game. Interesting. We've got Derdevic, who is actually a cam for us anyway, not a striker. We've got a Burl, who has 83 shooting and 81 pace. He's like been our main striker for sure. And then we've also got Beckman, who has got decent shooting, decent dribbling, decent pace as well. I think Beckman, who was our like starting striker, it was a Burl and Beckman that were the starting strikers. I think they're out the window now. And I think De Bruyne is the guy. Now you can see here, I've got a lot of fitness problems. I played my best team there in spite of the fitness issues because I really wanted to win the game and get qualified through there. I'm probably going to make 2 or 3 signings. We've got the Terran Isotopes next. So I've got 2 suspensions and a lot of stamina issues. I'm probably going to make 2 or 3 signings. Maybe I'll do, like I say, might engage in the pack drop tonight. And any like superstars that I get, I'll put into Prestige 26 potentially. But yeah, I like what we've got going on here. And then in terms of this club, Abel 7 goals, Stemenkovic from midfield. I think most of those goals are free kicks, by the way, for Stemenkovic. And then Beckman and De Bruyne both with 3 goals each. De Bruyne with 2 assists, Beckman with just the 1 assist. And then Hodgson as well gets a lot of assists. Obviously, he's a top passer. 90 dribbling, 81 passing is very good from him. And it's the same from Stemenkovic with 3 assists. He's got really good passing. So we're getting good. We're squeezing enough out of these guys. We're just now that we've made it to the knockout stages of the cup, any further wins that we get there will be delightful. But obviously the primary focus now for P26 is going to be staying in the Iron Division. Just to sign off, first of all, if you're enjoying the content, as I say, feel free to drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. But just to sign off, let's have a look at the agency and see who is the top scorer in the agency now. It is still Beretta with 15 goals and 1 assist. It is a superb return from the man from Pack to Glory. However, guys, thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.